Hi again, guys. So I am back today with yet another little black bag. And I think this was from the buy one pair of shoes, get two free sale. I've totally lost track because it seems like I'm getting a box like every few days. And as most of you know, Little Black Bag has merged with Pose or whatever, and I guess they're not going to be around anymore. So the good news is maybe I will save a ton of money and get my life back. Okay, so it's a pretty big box. I lifted it up to show you guys, but it's too heavy. I mean, it's pretty heavy. So let's see what we've got. There's a lot of stuff in here. They also are having the flash sales, so I added a bunch of stuff too. So let's start with the sunglasses. Actually, these came in a pretty nice case. These are the Ivanka Trump. I think these were like the butterfly glasses. And I wish it was a hard case, but actually this is really soft. This case, it almost feels like really soft suede. I mean, it's not, but it's really soft. It's pretty coral color. And these are pretty big. I don't normally wear big sunglasses. Hi, Toby. You want to wear some sunglasses? But they were $10, so I had to add them. I mean, I guess I didn't have to add them, but they're regularly like $98. Toby, you gotta sit down. You gotta sit down. You can't be in my lap. Okay. And they're black. And I was debating black or brown. I went with black because I have all like brown sunglasses, so I needed something different. And so these are them. And they feel like pretty good quality, actually. Other than an Ivanka an Ivanka Trump wallet. I don't have anything else by her. I really want to get one of her bags, but nobody will trade me. Toby, get down. Okay, let's try these on. Whoa. Okay, wow, these are a little big. But I thought I could use these up at the lake when we go to the lake this summer. So anyways, they're actually really, really nice. I think I'm really going to enjoy these. And they were only $10, so how could I go wrong? Okay, Toby, you got to get down, buddy. All right. Next, I think I'll do the jewelry. I should probably have done what I did last time and just opened everything and just showed you it's a lot quicker. So I'm going to try and do this quick as possible. Let's see. Okay. So, and last time I was more organized. I kind of wrote down how much everything was and everything, but I didn't do that this time. Other than the fact that I think those sunglasses retailed for $98. Okay, this I believe was by Punch, and I think it retailed for $24, if I'm not mistaken. I added this to bag when they did the like happy hour sale or something, or maybe it was just a jewelry sale. And I added this because this isn't probably everybody's taste, but this really kind of reminded me of like the 70s. I don't know, it was just kind of funky and I have nothing like it, and I think it was only $3 or something, $3 or $4 to add. So I got this necklace by Punch. And this is the blue one. They also have a black one. The weird thing is, okay, it is really, really pretty. I thought that the stone was actually going to be blue, but what it is the backing, like underneath there, it is blue with gold flecks, but then it's clear. I don't think you can tell that. This whole gemstone on top is like a clear stone or plastic, clear plastic, on the blue background with flecks. I hope that makes sense. I mean, it's really, really cool. And it feels like pretty good quality. I mean, it's not, it doesn't feel super cheesy or anything. Okay. So, I don't know if I really want to take the time to put it on. Wow. Okay, the clasp though is really tight. Wow, that was really tight. Let's see. I already have another necklace on, but okay. Okay, so that's how that's gonna look on. Hopefully it will lay, yeah, that's how that will look on. And you can adjust it. I'm hoping that these round or oval, that they'll lay fine. I think I might have to shorten it just a little bit to get them to lay flat. And then it also came with these earrings, which I'm not going to put in, but they're pretty good size. They're probably at least an inch. What? Where are you looking? Obviously he found something. They're like an inch. Anyways, I'm not sure I would wear these at the same time I'm wearing the necklace because that just might be too much. But anyways, for what I paid for this, I'm totally happy. Okay. Maybe I should take this off really quick. Okay, it definitely went off easier than it went on. Okay, and then the next thing I see was by Stein and Bly. And I cannot remember how much these retailed for, but I think around $32. And I just thought these were really pretty. I took these in a trade, and I can't even remember what I traded. And they are really pretty. And I don't remember what they're called either. I'm sure I'll come across my sheet. They're still in the gallery, though. And they're really, really pretty. The stones are like gray and clear, if that makes sense. And I don't feel like taking the time to put one in. These are actually old school little black bag. These are from a long time ago. But these will be shorter. They probably, about an inch, I would say that these hang. But they're really, really pretty. So if you're wondering what they look like, they are really pretty. And they don't feel like they would be super heavy. These look like they would be heavy, but they're not really very heavy. And these look like they would be heavier, but they're not that bad. The weight isn't too bad. Okay. And then I also got there's actually a piece of bubble wrap stuck to his paw. I think that's what he's licking. He's trying to get it off. It's kind of funny, actually. I shouldn't laugh at him. This is by Lolita. And I didn't really necessarily want to ship this, but I ran out of time trading. It's not that it's ugly. It's not ugly at all. It's just a jeweled silver piece pendant. It's actually very, very pretty. Now I'm actually kind of excited that I didn't trade it away. The chain feels a little bit cheap to me, but I mean, I think this only retailed for $24. That's how big the stone is. It's not super, I mean the piece, it's not real big, but you know, it'll be pretty. I think I'm gonna pass it on to my daughter, or maybe we can use it as like a birthday present from one of her friends or something. And it does have an extender, so you can change the length of it. But that's what that looks like. Okay. Okay, these are actually a little bit bigger than I thought. They're not horribly big, but I was hoping that they would be a little bit smaller, but I wasn't really looking at the dimensions, and I've got to remember to do that. They are really, really, well, they are kind of pretty. I don't know if I'd say really, really pretty, just because I wish they were smaller. But these are those flower earrings by, I guess it's Classic 1928. They have the pink stones in them. And the gold is kind of, it's not a real bright, bright gold. It's a little bit of a darker gold. So, yeah, I kind of wish that those were smaller. And, of course, I can't send anything back. I'm not going to put it in, but I wonder if I hold it up to my ear. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see about these. I don't know. Maybe they'll be in a giveaway, or maybe they'll go into the basket of gift idea, you know, for my, I don't know. They're just, it's not that they're ugly. They're just a little bit bigger than I would have hoped for. I think they would be cuter if they were a little bit daintier. But I think those retailed for like, I don't remember, $14 or $16. And then this is, let's see, it's a necklace. Oh, I think this is the Gold Key by Lolita. Is that who it was by? Yeah, Lolita. And I also have this one coming in silver. This is really, really pretty. Really pretty. That's what that looks like. I'd say the key is probably at least about an inch long, so that's a good length. And it has an extender, so that's actually going to be really, really pretty. It's got the rhinestones, they're all there. This is really, really nice. Again, I mean, the chain doesn't feel all that great, but the pendant, the key is, it feels pretty good. I think it's really pretty. I think this retailed for $20. So that's nice. I'm looking forward to wearing that. Okay, how are we doing on time? Okay, I gotta speed it up. 10 minutes already. Okay, this was the Nakamole, is that how you say that? Bracelet. And I think I showed one or two in my last video. And I really wish I would have discovered these or found these earlier because I really like them. And this one I got, I don't remember which one it was called, but it's kind of the beige with the different beads and stones in it. And it's really pretty, and it has a gold toggle. But that's what it looks like. It's pretty stiff. Let me see. I'm not going to take the time to put it on, but it is really, really pretty. The stones, it's stones that sparkle, and then there's some like beads too. And I like that contrast of the sparkle with just like the beads. And so when you put it on, it's going to be like that. It's really pretty. I've been trying to get some more of them in this bag that I've currently opened, which is hopefully my last bag, but they are really hard to trade for. I should have just added some to bag, but I have spent so much money that I didn't really want to add any more stuff to bag. So they are, I think, harder to get. Maybe now that people see what they look like or something. Okay. Oh, this is the 3 necklaces. I don't think I'm going to take these all out because I think you guys have seen them. It was by Punch also. I think these retailed for $18. This was the bow one, I believe. Yeah, there's the one that has, that's the necklace with the bow. I'm sorry, I just don't feel like taking the time to take it out. Then the second necklace has like just a, you're not gonna be able to see it, but yeah, it's just like a bead, a clear stone bead. And then this kind of had like a starburst, like a little starburst. Anyways, it was 3 necklaces. You can wear them all together. They kind of stack, or you can wear them separately. So I thought those were pretty cute. I took those in a trade on something. And then the last piece of jewelry, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy. I actually traded for these because I just bought that coral sweater when I was at that one consignment store a few weeks ago. And I thought these earrings would be really, really pretty. But these are kind of big for me. So, well, these are kind of big. But these are the Me Too. Coral and gold earrings. So we'll see. They're kind of big for me, but I don't know. They just seem like they would be fun, and I have nothing like this, so I decided to get those. But they are pretty big size. If you're wondering about the size, you know, they're not horribly big, but they're on the bigger side. They do feel like good quality though. I do like this hammered gold. I think that's really nice. And the beads are just on the front, not on the back. That's what the back looks like. So, but they feel like pretty good quality. So I'm happy with those. And did I say, I think these were 16, I believe that's what they retailed for. Okay, I think that was it for the jewelry. Okay, now let me show you the shoes, I guess. Well, I'm really gonna have to hurry. No, I won't do the shoes. Let me do the scarf. I believe I added this to bag during the flash sale. Sorry, that's really loud. Okay, and this is by, good thing there's a tag, Raj. And this is 100% silk. And I've actually been eyeing this forever. And I've even had this scarf before, but then I ended up trading it away because I got a really good trade offer. That was like bags ago though. Anyways, I thought, okay, I'm adding it to bag this time and I'm not gonna trade it away. And it is an infinity scarf, which is funny because I was nervous about that because I think it was in Naomi's video. She had gotten one of these and it wasn't an infinity, it wasn't attached, but it must have been defective because this is definitely an infinity. And it's really cute because it's got this, can you see that? Like some sort of like embroidered, crocheted effect right there. And it's a couple places like that. It's also like that down there. And it is, because it's silk, I mean, obviously it's, I don't know if you can see, but it's see-through. Well, somewhat see-through. But it feels really, really nice. I'm really glad I held on to this time. I'm so excited. And it's pretty long, actually. Whoa, that is a long scarf. I have to play with it a little bit, but yeah, so it's really, feels really nice. And I can't remember what I added this in for, but it's a steal. Because it was like maybe $5 or something, $5 or $6. I don't know, maybe it was a little bit more. There's been so many sales, I can't really keep track, but this is nice. So if you have this, you should keep it. Okay, and then I did add one other scarf. Oh yeah, it must have been like a Raj flash sale. And I got this one, and I thought, you know, I was tempted to trade it, but once again, I mean, I think to add this to bag, it might have been $10. And I have nothing like this. I mean, I have a lot of scarves, but nothing like this. This was the one that was the green paisley. Sorry, it's loud. The green paisley with the suede tassels. And wow, the tassels feel really, really cool. And they are, I think they really are suede. I mean, it smells like suede. And isn't that pretty? And I was really tempted to trade this away, but I'm really glad that I kept it. Because I was thinking, well, how often will I ever wear this? But I don't know, it's just so pretty that even if I only wear it one time. So, you see, it's really, really pretty. The green is a little bit brighter than what's showing up in the camera. And then it's like got this stitching. The stitching. And I wonder if you, this is the right way. So it would be like this. It would be like this. This is a little bit bohemian, I guess I would say, for me. I don't usually, I'm a little bit more of a, well, how would you, maybe I don't want to say classic dresser, but a little bit on the conservative side usually, but with Little Black Bag, I'm trying to change that. But anyways, this is really beautiful, guys. This is really, really pretty. And it's kind of heavy because of the suede. But wow, this is really, really nice, and I'm so glad I held on to it. It's nice. It really is. Okay, so that is that. But that's going to be hard to clean, though. I have to take it to the dry cleaners, I guess. And then I do have a bag in here. Do have a bag. And I did have the Ivanka Trump wallet. Like the little one, you know, looked like a trifold type wallet. But I ended up trading it for this handbag because I've always thought this bag was cute, and it's by Daniel Nicole, and I really like her handbags. So I'm kind of excited about this. Not that I needed another handbag, but I didn't need another wallet either. And it's in a really pretty kind of a taupish brown color. This is really cute. And I don't remember what they called this. I think this retailed for $58 maybe. Oh, and that scarf I just showed you, I think it retailed like around 70 maybe. I think that might have been the retail. But it was, like I said, it was 10 bucks to add the bag. But isn't this the cutest little like crossbody? And then on the back it's got the Daniel Nicole right here. And there's a little pocket back here to put stuff in. I don't know if there's any more of these left on the site to trade. There might be one, I don't know. And then you've got the front pocket right here. And this does open, it's a magnetic snap. And you can put like something in there. And then, oh, there's my little paper. My paper's at the bottom of the box. And then the inside has just one side zip pocket right there, but nothing on this side. And it's just kind of one big open pocket. And then the zips, and then it has like the chain with the faux leather. Anyways, that's really cute. I'm not going to undo it because I'm not going to be carrying it right away, but I just think that is so cute. I think that was a great trade. I mean, I wasn't sure, but I think that was a great trade. Yeah, this is actually called the Adolin crossbody, and or the Adolin, and it retails for $58. I really like this crossbody. Very happy that I made that trade. Very happy. Okay. I'll show you the shoes. So I traded away what I opened with, but I still ended up with 3 pairs of shoes. Okay, I had gotten, when I opened with the shoes and I got 2 free, I was pretty lucky because the 2 free pairs I got were pretty cute. But the one cute pair was a pair of heels, and I just don't wear heels a whole lot, so I wanted to be more practical. So I traded for these Me Too red flats. And I think people have shown these in at least another video. And they are really cute. Hopefully this part does not hurt my heel, because I have a pair of Guess flats that are kind of like this, and I almost can't even wear them because the heel really hurts. But these are cute, and I've been looking for a pair of red flats forever. And so these are those by Me Too. And I'm not going to try them on right now for the sake of not making this a 2-hour video. But those are cute, and they feel like they're pretty good quality. And then I also got, and I traded for these. I had added some jewelry to my bag or something during one of the sales, and I traded the jewelry for these shoes. And these are by Rampage. And I just thought these were like really cute for summer sandals. And black always gets everything on it. But aren't these cute? They kind of have the raffia wrapped heel. I don't know if you call it raffia. And then they're just a black, kind of a strappy sandal. I like the height. It's not too high. But I just thought those would be cute this summer. This makes me think summer. And they're black, so you know I can wear them with tons of different things. So I got these shoes. And they feel like they're going to be pretty sturdy, Rampage. And then my other pair of shoes, which I actually was trying to trade these. I mean, not because I don't think they were going to be really nice, but I just was thinking, okay, how many pairs of boots could I possibly need? But I actually was lucky when this was one of my free pairs. And it was by Tulips 2, and it's the 2 Juggle boot, I think it was. And it's in brown. But like I said, I didn't really feel like I needed more boots, but I wasn't able to trade them for like what I wanted to trade them for. And the offers I got on these, I just didn't like any of them, the offers. But these are them. They're like a dark chocolate brown. I don't know if they might still have these on the site. I think they're going to go a little bit over the knee, which I don't have any boots like that. So that does make these a little bit different. But what I thought was cute is look at the back. Okay, the back has this really cute, like, bar detail with little gold. I don't know what you call those, just detail. And then at the bottom it has like this gold. I don't know, they are really, really cute. And they zip right here actually. This isn't really functional. I mean, you can unzip it, I guess, but, well, it's just pretty stiff. But you would unzip them here. They just have brown on the inside, no cute print or anything. I will be honest though, they're not the best feeling quality boot. I mean, these aren't real leather. They're faux leather. I think they said they retailed for like $100 and some. It was over $100. I have to say, I don't think I would pay over $100. I mean, I wouldn't pay that much for these because it's faux leather, but it's not the greatest feeling faux leather. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. But they are really cute and they were free, so I'll be wearing them. Probably not until next fall, but I will be wearing them. And then the last thing I got really quick that I want to show you is the thing I opened with was a pair of shoes, but I traded them. And for these mirrored picture frames by Two's Company. So let's see, here's the 5x7. I don't know why I'm showing you these because I think this was the last one, but I've been eyeing these forever, but I just didn't want to open with them because they were so expensive. And then of course when they went on sale, like during the home sale, I think these might have gone on sale. I was too late to the party to get them, but I'm really excited. Okay, these are really pretty. Really, really pretty. Okay, this is actually a mirror, but what I like about it is it looks like the old time mirrors, you know, like with the etching. There's like, I don't know if you can see it, I don't want to blind you guys, but like the etching that goes around them, these are so pretty. Oh my God, I'm so glad that somebody traded me these. And I wasn't even planning on trying to get them. I just didn't even think I could get them. But somebody offered the other frames on my shoes, you know, the beaded ones. They were really pretty too. So I took it. And then I offered the beaded ones, or rhinestoned ones, I guess maybe it was, on these. And somebody traded me. So thank you, whoever traded me. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the crystal ones as much as I enjoy this. Now, I did think that one was 8x10 and one was 5x7. That's my own fault, but it's not a big deal. But actually, one is 5x7, and I won't show you the other one because I'm sure it's the same. The other one's 4x6. So that's still fine too. And these retailed, I think, for like a ridiculous amount. Like I want to say like $90 some. I don't know that they're worth $90 some, but they're really, really pretty. So anyways, guys, that is it for this haul. I think I showed you everything. I was very excited about this box and everything that came. And I'm really looking forward to getting my next box. And I'll have 2 more coming for sure. One's already on its way, and I have one open right now. And then that should be it, because my one that I have open right now, that's it. Then I'll be officially done for, yeah. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll just see you in the next video.